Have you ever been criticized or judged by someone? How did it make you feel? When it's a stranger or someone you don't respect, it's easy for their comments to roll off your back. They don't seem to have much effect. But what about when it's someone you care about, someone you respect, someone you love? It can have a completely different impact when someone close to you tells you that your choice is wrong, or that your dream is too big, or that you aren't being realistic, or when they warn you against your own perspective. It can confuse you, make you question yourself, or even possibly stop you from doing what you know is right for you. It can stop you from following your dreams. This used to be a big block for me, and I grew up with a great respect for authority. I deeply wanted to be seen as a good little girl, and I followed the rules. I took the moral high ground. I didn't question directions, and I always got the pat on the head. I felt at that young age that as long as they all saw me as good, it meant I was good. And any lack of outside assurances meant to me that I wasn't up to par, and I needed to work harder to do better. This caused me to grow into an adult who worked hard to be seen as agreeable and put together and successful. I was that person who never rocked the boat, never made any waves. I was someone to be proud of and respected, but at a point I hit a wall, and I realized that I didn't feel proud of myself. I didn't respect myself because I wasn't fully being myself. In all of the questioning of what was considered valuable in the world and trying to measure up to that standard, I seldom asked what I'd want if nobody was around to care. What if the respect I wanted to earn and the people I wanted to make proud were not there to witness anything I ever did? What would I do then? People who are truly fulfilled in life and are genuinely happy usually had to face this question. What do you do when who you truly are and what you truly want doesn't match the life you made for yourself? When it could end relationships, when it could be risky, when you could lose everything and be met with a hellstorm of criticism and harsh judgment, is it worth it? Are you willing to put your dream, your calling, and your soul above all to live a life that you're proud of? To live a life that makes you wake up and smile? To live a life that even if all else fails, you can say, I'm so glad I tried. I believe you have something within you that could rock the boat and completely shake up your life. And I believe it's in you because we need it. It's hard as hell to walk straight through the fire knowing it could burn. But what if on the other side of the fire was all you ever dreamed of? What if a little temporary discomfort is the pressure that's needed to turn your life into the diamond it was meant to be? What we tend to forget is that the fire is of our own making. We build up our relationships and status and possessions and pride to be very large and very fragile. And we use these things to form ideas about who we are. And our relationships tell us who we are to others, and our status tells us who we are to the world. Our possessions tell us that we have value, and our pride keeps it all in the clutches of our grasp. But what if you let your grasp go? What if you remembered that the you that you formed in your mind is only a concept? That who you tell yourself you are is only a story, and that you can change that story and everything around you will shift with it? What if you reminded yourself that you can be anything and anyone that you choose, and that it's only a decision between the life you have and the life you truly want? What if you remember that you were born for a purpose and that it's easy to get distracted along the journey, but that the world needs you and what you have to share? What would you do then?